welcome back to my channel. I created this Halloween look today and I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you're curious to see the products I used and how I made my spider web on Halloween themed look, then just keep watching. Okay, let's get started. So I definitely thought it was appropriate to wear my Halloween skull shirt, you know, with the Halloween sleeves for this October in Halloween themed eyeshadow. But let's get started. So I am going to try and create a like orangey spider webby. I'm really excited. Okay, so I've done the rest of my face, as you can tell. I will leave all the products down below. I primed my eyes just with some concealer, and then I put a just neutral color on top just to set it. So I'm going to first start off, which I know this is going to mess up my face makeup, but I'm going to start off by putting a piece of tape, if I can get the tape off, right here so that I can have a clean, nice area. I'm going to just touch the tape a little bit just so you know it won't be as sticky. I'm going to stick to my hair. Push this hair back a little bit. Oh, feels weird. I typically don't use tape, which I see it used all the time, but I've just never used it. Okay. So the tape is on. Feels so weird. Now we're gonna just get to it. I'm gonna be using like some orange, red, and gold. Ooh, that's kind of showing in the reflection a little bit. Hopefully it's not too annoying. And then I have some gold loose glitters. So I'm gonna be going in to my Morphe 15D palette. And I'm gonna use the like orangey colors try not to get I'm gonna use like the orangey colors that are in this one. I'm also going to go into my 39A Dare to Create palette because there's a really pretty red in here, the Snatched, that I want to use. I'm surprised the 39A, with all the colors it has, there's not an orange in here. So I'm gonna have to use another palette for my orange. I'm gonna use my Meech and Mia. There's a copper loose eyeshadow, and I also have from Wet n Wild's it's a brass 352B, just like gold glitter. All right, let's get started. So I'm gonna just go down, since I already have what's it called? I already have set my concealer. I'm all over the place. Since I have already set the concealer, I'm gonna go in with just some browns before I go straight into the orange color. There's also this really, these colors are so pretty. Like this right here, this little like star is like perfect. All these colors right here, perfect. It's not a star, but you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna go in with a big fluffy brush, not medium-sized fluffy brush, and just put that brown, this natural from my 15D, this one right here, and I'm gonna just put that all over the lid. I do have some eyeliner on because I was wearing eyeliner and some lashes earlier today. But once you pull those lashes off, I only put a little bit of eyeliner. There's not going to be much left. Let me get y'all a little closer so you can see. Okay, so I'm going to next go in with Upbeat, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid as well, just to give it more of a orangey feel. Y'all, I cannot believe, I feel like I say this in every video, but I literally cannot believe it's October. I feel like the last time I said it, I said I couldn't believe it was like July. So I'm just kind of packing on this color just because it really does have like a nice like orangey brown tint to it. It's definitely a brown, but like a copper brown. So next I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use this shader brush from my Lexi 249, the like fluffier end. And I'm going to go in with this pretty orange color called In the Crease from the 15D palette. And this is where I'm going to get my orange from. So I definitely want to put that in the crease mainly. And I am going to be going kind of high into my brow, which I usually don't because I feel like my brows are like higher up. But I'm going to be going pretty high up there today. So since I don't have any kids, I have a dog. I love to get her dressed up for Halloween. So I'm trying to think of what I should dress her up as. I'm thinking of fairy because, okay, so I have a German Shepherd. She's huge. But how cute would a fairy be? A little fairy German Shepherd? So cute. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with highlight, which is this one right in here. All these colors, I'm telling you, are like literally perfect. I'm going with highlight, and I'm just going to keep adding that color on the top, which I do want it to be a little shimmery. That's why I'm using kind of those shimmer colors. But I'm going to add some of that gold glitter in later on. But seriously, I have a purple tutu that would look so cute on her. So next I'm going into Glow, which is this next orangey shimmer shade. So I have a purple tutu that I want to put on her, and then I want to get some like maybe purpley fairy wings. I think she would just literally like look so cute. Especially because I feel like kids would love a dog like that would pass out, because we always sit at the front and pass out candy, and I know that would just be so cute, because the kids would definitely love a little puppy passing out candy that's like looks like a fairy. So cute. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in, I think that's pretty orangey. I'm gonna go in now, focus more on the lid. And actually, I'm going to take some of that red real quick from the Dare to Create palette. I'm going to just use this red, which is called Snatch. And I don't want it to be too red. I want it to be more orangey. So I'm going to mix these two right here. Which the one over to it is Vivid. So I'm going to do Snatched and Vivid. I have to keep the plastic on these Morphe palettes because or else you wouldn't even know the names, because they don't have them on there. It's really pretty. I have like an image in my head, and I just really hope it goes well. Oh yeah, I felt like that made it a lot more like, that definitely made it stand out more. So I'm going to go in with my Miche and Mia. I feel like my tapes are a little off, so I might have to clean it up a little bit with some, with the baby wipe or makeup wipe. So I'm going to use this Miche and Mia Copper Loose Eyeshadow, and I'm going to use some setting spray, but I'm going to kind of pack it on to my lid. So I'm going to use this brush. This is from the Naked 3 palette, and it's just the flatter end. I'm going to spray that with some MAC Fix Plus, and dip into this copper and just put this all over the lid. That's so pretty. Loose eyeshadows and glitter are literally everything. So I'm gonna just wipe off that brush a little bit and spray it again with some more MAC Fix Plus. Go back in and do it to the other eye. And I'm just packing this on all over the lid because everyone loves a shimmer. Literally looks so pretty. Okay, and just to give it more of like that dark, because I'm trying to do like a spider web theme kind of, and I want it to be a little bit darker. There's this color that I just saw. I'm going to use this one, this Just Eyes, right here. And I'm going to kind of put that, focus more on the lid, but just like the inner and outer corners to kind of give it like a little halo-y effect with the orange, but I want to also kind of darken up the eyes. So I'm going to go back in with the Lexi 249, the fluffier end, and I'm going to just tap into that and just focus this right here, if it will show up. I don't even know if it's showing up now. I might have to use a darker color. So I'm going to go into the next one over, this one right here, which doesn't have a name. That one came off. Perfect. I'm going to go into that one. There we go. I just want to darken it up just a little, not too much. And I'm going to have to re-blend out that orange because it kind of came off, but I want the lid to have a little bit more dark in it. And I will blend all this out. I won't leave it patchy. Actually, I think I'm going to just leave it more on the outer corners instead of putting it on the inner. Okay, let's blend back out. So I'm going to go back into the orangey shade out, which is called In the Crease, and just go back over right here to bring my orange back. There we go. I'm bringing the orange back. And I just went higher up on my eyes. I'm just going to go in one more time with that orange. Okay, so now the orange is back. I feel like I'm kind of having like a vampy vibe right now. It's like dark and mysterious. Oh no! When you drop your loose eyeshadow on the white carpet. I'll get that. Okay, so I'm going to do my spider webs. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do my glitter on there first before, because I don't want to mess up the webs. Okay, so I'm going to use my finger for this. And because I want to do, like, for your brow bone highlight, I want to use my gold glitter. And I'm just going to use my finger. Oh, this is more chunky than I thought. I might actually have to go back into that coppery shade, because this is like a chunky glitter. can see it a little bit, but let me just do it to the other eye just because I have it on this one. Okay, but I think I'm going to use my loose eyeshadow. I think that might give me more of what I want. I'm going with this. This little brush came in one of my eyeshadow palettes. I can't remember which one. I think the Target one. But I'm going to use the little pencil end of it. It's like got this sponge and then pencil end. I'm going to use that pencil-y end. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's pretty. It's a little bit darker than I was wanting it there. I'll have to tone it down with an actual highlighter. Which I should have known that it was going to be lighter. I'm playing around. We're figuring this out. So I'm going to go in, since that's orangey, I'm going to use this NYX Duochrome highlighter, which is white. It's like perfect white. And I'm going to put that on top of it. Maybe this brush is too stiff. Okay, so I'm going to use this Clinique brush because it's thinner. I mean, not thinner, it's like fluffier. I think that other one was just too thick for what I was wanting. So I'm going to try and take off the chrome eyeshadow that's up here, or this coppery eyeshadow, because that's not what I was wanting. It's too dark up here for a highlight. On the eyes it looks more like coppery, but when you put it straight up there on skin, it's like brown. And I don't think that brush was good for what I was wanting. So I'm just using it's actually a charcoal makeup wipe. Just using that to clean up. Okay, and it's kind of took a little bit of orange off, so we're working with this. We're getting it. I'm just going to go right back into the orange shade again because I want to fix that up. Okay, so I just want to fix up where the makeup wipe kind of took off, and I'm just going to go back in with my orange right here. See, this is what makeup is for, right? It's all about learning and redoing. Okay, now that got that orange where I wanted it. Okay, so I'm going to take a brush that doesn't have any makeup on it and kind of go over the top right here just so I can kind of lighten it up. Remove a little bit of the orange. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to take this fluffy brush again, retry. Go into that NYX and just use that. It's like a brow bone highlight. This one is very, very chrome. It's like a white chrome. So I'm going to just put that up by the eyebrows. Alright, now let's start with now that I have the eyeshadow down, I'm going to start with the spider web. Alright. So what I'm gonna first use is a felt tip brush because I feel like I can, make the lines a little bit easier. And then I'm gonna go on top with a liquid. That way it will look a little bit more black and kind of define what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom y'all in a little bit more so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. Which now we're getting real close and personal. Okay. And to make my webs, I'm just going to start from the outer corners. Alright. I really hope this comes out the way I want it. So I'm going to use more of like my brow bone as where they're going to lie. I think I'm going to start right about here. And then try and do the same for the other eye. Okay, so now that I have the lines kind of set out, I'm going to connect them. I'm going to raise up my eyebrows. I feel like that'll be easier. And I might be extra quiet, but that's only because I'm trying to concentrate. I'll definitely clean it up with my liquid, but I think I'm gonna have to make this longer. Okay, so my camera had shut off, but luckily my footage is all still there. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to I'm succeeding, but I'm just going to continue with my spider web. So like I said, I'm going to use the felt tip right now and come back and clean it all up with the liquid liner. That will be much easier. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Revlon Color Stay Skinny, and this is definitely going to help me define the webs. And make it very black and noticeable.
I think I might add one more line. I'm going to just wing it without the felt tip. Let's hope this goes well. I'm going to make it a little bit closer.
So there is my spider webs. I'm now going to finish it off by putting some liner, like actual liner, on my eyes. And I'm going to use the felt tip liner for that. Oh, it's catching my glitter. So maybe, you know what, I'm going to use the liquid because it's catching the glitter and it's not showing up very dark. I've been using my felt tip liner more often. Okay, so I'm going to take this tape off, put some lashes on, and I'll be right back to show you the finished product. So this is the final look. I have lashes on, everything's done. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I feel like it's very October-y, spooky, Halloween-y. I am loving it. So the finishing touches, I'm going to put on some more because I had some on earlier, but I'm going to put on some e.l.f. lip plumping gloss, and this is in Mocha Twist. I love this. To finish it all off, lip gloss definitely does the trick. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so I can show y'all my eyes. So this is how the look turned out up close. The lashes I'm using are the Salon Perfect Demi Whispies. They are like my favorites right now. So I'm so happy with the look and how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoy and can follow along, make your own. I definitely want to see some of your guys' eyeshadow, like how y'all create the looks, if y'all do any Halloween or just anything in general. I want to check y'all's out also. So definitely give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe with the cute little pink subscribe button over there. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. I am a night shift nurse. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me and show you kind of what it's like a day in the life of a night shift.